First thing I want you to do is take one end of your ribbon. I'm using 1.5-inch grosgrain polka dot ribbon so that you can see that there's a right side and a wrong side to the ribbon. So turn it over so that the right side is facing you, and just feed it all the way through your fingers until you get to the other end. Okay, now twist it up and put a T at the top and a B at the bottom, and this will help us in one of the steps as we go along. Take that other end of the ribbon and place it in front of the bow maker, about 3 or 4 inches excess to the right. Take the ribbon that's at your left, take it behind the bow maker, and bring that tail that's in front of the dowels and angle it up in the center, just like that. Take that ribbon that's at your right, bring it forward in front of the dowels, take it behind that left dowel, and angle it up. And just slide it if you feel like it needs a little bit more of a loop to it. And you can work with it. Now take your alligator clip, open it up, and place it in the center of the bow. This is great because if you have any interruptions, you can pretty much let that go and you have both hands free. Okay, notice how the right side of the ribbon is touching the dowel. We want to turn it so that now the wrong side of the ribbon is touching the dowel. Now take your fingers all the way along that ribbon until you get to the end, and you've got that T at the top and the B at bottom. Turn it clockwise so that now you have the B at the top and the T at the bottom. You're just going to feed it through that loop. Grab it with your right hand and just thread it all the way through. You can kind of play with it a little bit so that you have that loop the size that you want it. And the more you work with this bow, the more you'll see what you like. Okay, now this ribbon that's in back of the dowel, we want to bring that in front. Notice how the dotted side of the ribbon is touching the dowel and that the wrong side of the ribbon is facing us. We just want to twist that so that now the dotted side is facing us and the wrong side is touching the dowel. Looks kind of funny, but we'll be able to fix it as we go. So now take that all the way around and bring it forward. Now that loop does look funny, so we want to just take our right hand and just fix that loop. Okay, if you want, you can take the needle to the back and feed it all the way through, but I like to just remove the alligator clip, take the bow all of the way off of the bow maker, move the bow maker out of the way, and I like to do this because then I can kind of play with that loop a little bit and angle it just the way I want it and get it the size that I want. Alright, now we're ready for our needle and thread. So take it to the back, and I'm just going to eyeball it here for the center and pull it all the way through. Now take your left hand thumb and move it all the way to the top. Take that thread around. And just hold on to it really tight with that left hand thumb. And just pull. You'll see that it kind of gives us a little bit of a fold there at the top. Now this is where we start to do the accordion fold. You've got your thumbs on top and your fingers on the bottom, and you just kind of use those to make an accordion or a paper fan like you used to make when you were a kid. And just pull that thread tight. Take that ribbon around, keep pulling it tight. After a couple of wraps, just pull it tight. Okay, I think we've got the bow pretty much how I want it, so turn it to the back, take up a couple of stitches, You can even tie a knot at the back if you want. Get your scissors, cut the thread. This bow usually doesn't need a whole lot of shaping. And then you can cut the tails the way you want and finish the bow off.